late. I need to fix my sleep schedule. So
Yeah, I did that. I already want to go to sleep right now.
good to hear. Good to hear. You need to sleep like as much as possible. Also, congratulations on the platinum.
Eh, It's a long journey.
Journey indeed. So yeah, tell me what I'm looking at here. I see you mostly play Vayne and Caitlyn, is it?
I played Vayne up until Plat because people just hard focus you. So Caitlyn's a bit more of a safer bet since she's very
Okay.
backline and I don't know, nothing
Well,
special.
I guess you came to the right guy. I can tell you how to play this champion. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's take a look then. Is this the first game you want to show me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Take a look. How does laning phase usually go? What do you think?
I primarily win all laning phases. It's pretty rare
Oh.
actually that I lose.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So, if things go wrong in game, what happens? What do you think?
Well, they don't go wrong for me. I don't really int ever almost.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, if you don't trust me, just look at my OPGG. Like,
Well,
I
in
read
terms of like, when I mean like go wrong, I mean like, if there's a weak point in your gameplay, what do you think it would be?
a weak point, CSing and poking at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm either extremely poking or I'm just farming. I
I see
can't
what you're
really
saying.
balance it out.
Let's let me talk about this real quick because I think it will become relevant soon. But when we watch this gank, it's perfect. You just hit this dude and then he dies, right? 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, what is you know, why would I mention this part?
I'm missing CS.
I mean, you killed the bard, right? We're helping this
Yeah.
gank. We should be helping this gank for sure. When you have a choice between the CS and like winning the game or influencing the game usually comes first, right? So what is this here?
I mean, okay, yeah, that's a cue that I pretty much knew that I was going to miss.
Yeah. Wait, actually though, yeah, like all Caitlyn means once you play this champ enough, you're like, this fucking ability is impossible to hit. So here's the thing is that if this happens too much, it's gonna be a habit, and if it's a habit, you're gonna do it at times where you shouldn't, and you'll stun yourself. Or let's say you use it carelessly and it does nothing, and then all of a sudden you had a perfect opportunity to follow up on a stun, but you have no Q, right?
Yeah,
that's gonna happen a lot. Yeah, so that's why I mention it here is because if you do this in lane, that's like a habitual thing. Like there was no real reason for you to do it, but you did it. That's how. I mean, the reason why I know it's a habitual thing is because I did it, and I was like, "Holy shit, what am I doing?" That's definitely something you can take a look at for mechanical ideas, right? You know, like this is a lot easier to land because you got slowed, right? We'll say, but we did it too late. It's okay, but there is a lot more reasonable to cast. So definitely ideas of like, you know, Caitlyn abilities is going to be really important. Oh, we should talk about this too. This is a classic. All right, so
yeah, that happens a lot. I kind of miscalculate the range on the E all the time.
Okay, so so the first thing, well, not really the first thing. An important idea for League players to know is that you can auto attack and then use an ability to save time and get an extra auto in, right? So like, for example, Lucian can auto attack and use an ability, and he's gonna get a ton of auto attacks in. So now, once you learn how to do this, you also must learn when to not do this. So what I mean by that is, yesterday I had a guy who played Vayne, and he would auto attack and condemn, and you know it would be good for max damage, but because he auto attacked first and he was trying to condemn this dude into the wall, the dude would like moved in that half second and he got condemned this way, right? So what's with this analogy here? What do you think? Is that kind of like a similar concept going on here, or?
Yeah, it is, because I'm expecting him to, like, if he moved just a bit more towards me, I would have hit that.
Right. So if it's like, if they're hard, super hard committing, you can actually fit in that auto attack and then EQ combo, right? For sure. But you know, as well as I do, that if you play this champ and you EQ combo and it misses, you're so sad. It's like not even funny. Like, Look at this cooldown. Look at this mana. Like, it's basically so bad to miss that if you go for this EQ combo, it has to work, right? Otherwise, you would just EW combo.
But it's high risk, high reward, right?
And it's not even like high reward. Like the chances of you hitting it. Okay, so you could say it's like low risk, medium reward. But the thing is that the chances of it succeeding are like non-existent almost. Like I try to EQ combo pretty much so many times to the point where I don't EQ combo ever. Right, I just EW now, and I EQ combo when I actually am looking for some kind of like kill potential or there's some reason I can land it. But EQ combo is the most like obvious thing and also the most instinctive thing to dodge. When a Caitlyn nets you, your instinct is go sideways, not just straight backwards, you know, or straight forwards. So EQ combo is.
I don't think they can react that fast.
Right, but look at him, right? He's just going at a slight angle, and then and it's like it's impossible. Your Q is so narrow. It's like if they move anywhere other than straight forward or straight back, there's a problem. So definitely food for thought in terms of Q.
I mean, does it really that matter? Does it really matter that?
Yes, it matters a lot. It matters so much to the point where you do this late game, you can solo lose a fight by yourself.
Okay, I mean, yeah, late game, sure, but early game, I don't think it's
early game. Yeah, how does Caitlyn do damage early game? It's two ways.
Q and headshot.
Yeah, I mean, Q, you need to land your abilities, and I mean, headshot is one for sure, but it revolves around landing everything.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens if you miss something? You got a problem, right? If you wonder how sometimes you do no damage in team fights, this is a similar idea where if you land 0 nets, 0 traps, and 0 Qs, then you're actually like a useless champion, right? So. Yeah. It's really important for Caitlyn to be able to land everything. And if you don't believe me, we'll see.
Just so I mentioned it because I'll forget probably. Go back like 10 seconds or something.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
During the lane, I tend to overextend on the lane just so I can get that extra item, just to squeeze it in.
Oh, like
every
here?
Single time. Yeah.
That's not bad, right? This is not necessarily a poor back timing. I mean, let's back it up. So there's a bunch of stuff happening. This Draven dies. Oh, feels bad. Got a kill.
I actually thought we lost bot late because Draven got his tags before I killed him.
Well, that's not bad. And then here you should just I mean, you have a choice of base now or kill the cannon and then base, right? So I mean, you can. This is totally fine.
I mean, AD carry instinct. Don't miss the cannon.
Yeah, don't miss the cannon. But yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a poor idea. So,
but in general, I tend to do it like a lot.
Well, I'm sure we'll see it. Wow, this Hecarim is really trying to save this bot lane. Oh my god.
Yeah, I could have actually flashed headshot him there, but
that was a really nice Q. You see, you asked me, does it make a difference? You see that number?
Well, this is a full damage Q, like no.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. What do you think?
Well, yeah, now it does. Yeah,
it's insane. Yeah, it's always insane. It will always be insane. I promise you. Doesn't matter if it's full damage or what, or it doesn't matter. But full damage is definitely the best. But even if you are hitting it through people, it's still really good, right? So it'll always matter. I promise you. It's like saying, does landing Varus Q and E matter? Like, so, I mean, it does for sure. And if you miss it, you're not going to be that upset. But, you know, if you miss it in a fight, you got a problem, right? For example, what do you do if Lucian flashes your E and it's like, oh shit, you know, you have no more damage? It's similar with Caitlyn. You miss an ability, it's doomed. Oh, let's watch this.
I love that. I love that corner.
That was yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like waiting for them to stand here and you put the trap behind.
They like put the trap back.
And they're like, holy shit, do I go around the tower? What do I do? Oh baby, kill this Draven.
I can actually.
You see how important this idea is if you miss this EQ, you lose this fight. And if you land it, you win. You see how it's important, right? So I mean that was actually really good. Where if you weren't sure you could land it, don't use it.
Yeah, I know.
That's perfect. That was perfect. That way, you know, now you can kill people here. You know what I'm saying? You know, you EQ at the last second on the Sejuani, she's gonna be like, what the hell? Oh, 3 more auto attacks, I would say. Hell yeah. Oh! Oh, you're not gonna get her now.
Yes, I will.
Oh, no, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I wish she had red buff because I could have killed Bard as well.
Very well played. That was well played. The mechanics are pretty good, I would say. This Hecarim lives bot. What's going on?
Yeah, he loved bot lane. I don't know what's his deal.
He wants to kill these guys. I guess he's like he's PTSD from Draven's getting strong, so he's like, that's not happening this game. Okay, we can talk about this. There's actually a habit I have too, where if this feels like it's too far, you still need to go. And the reason being is that you're pretty much guaranteed an assist here, right?
Yeah.
So this assist is worth, you know, more than these. You're not gonna lose any. You're actually not even losing minions here. But if you were losing minions here, you would have to go if you think you can get an assist or a kill, right? But if it's super doomed, then you could just kill these minions. But this is not super doomed. You guys are winning this. So definitely an idea to think about is don't stop to hit these unless it's for your fleet footwork, so you can get to the fight faster.
Right.
That's a habit you can definitely start picking up now, because you know, assists or kills are really nice, right? Okay, and then do dragon, great. Push this in. Oh, here we go. You're dead here, right?
I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead here.
So this is just a Bard Portal gang with Sejuani. Oh my god, they don't even need Sejuani. Oh!
Actually, I think we won this. I don't remember.
No way. It's impossible. Right?
Ah,
right,
if I headshotted him there, he would have been.
No. See, okay, this is the solo queue idea. Is that, hey, if you play this mechanically perfect, you could have won, right?
Yeah.
Now let me show you something. All right, you push this in. You see Bard, and Sejuani is standing right here. What happens?
I actually didn't see Bard. I wasn't paying attention.
That's the thing, is that even if you didn't see him, you assume they're right here. You always assume worst case scenario. Honestly, you can assume they're over here and they're portaling all the way down this way. Right? You've seen that before, right? That's not something new. So let's say Sejuani is with them now. All right, how does this play out? What do you think?
Well, this is like a guaranteed death because I'm in the tower range and they can just CC me.
Yeah, it's impossible. Like, I'm just thinking, oh, okay, you can try and sidestep this Bard Q and then dodge this Sejuani ulti, and then she Qs you in the face, and you dodge this way, and then she auto attacks you, die. Right? There's no way. So, if there's ever a main problem, it's very rarely mechanics, right? Mechanics are like, I was supposed to flash Bard Q and I fucked up. That would be mechanics, right? You have this plan in your head and then you try and execute and then you messed up your plan somehow. So this is a mistake in the planning stage, I would say. Yeah. What do you think is the main habit here? Let's back it up.
Main habit: don't hit the tower.
Okay, true. Well, how do we know when to hit the tower?
Because if they can't stop me.
Okay, so how do we figure out if they can't stop you?
Well, I don't know if Draven's alone on the lane without Bard, but since I didn't notice Bard over there, then I'm like, yeah, let's just hit the tower to get the plating off or something.
So how do we what's the habit to help us in fixing this idea? Like you said, because I just saw Draven, I thought he was alone. Yeah. So how do you not fall into this trap next time?
More wards, I guess.
I mean, you could have. I mean, look at your wards, dude. This whole river, I've never seen a river this warded. This is kind of disgusting, right? What is going on here? You guys have so many wards. It's crazy.
They want to keep me safe.
They really don't want Draven to do anything crazy.
What I could have.
Well, the second one was pretty smart. Look at your team comp. You're the main carry in this game, I guess.
Yeah, but we actually lost. Feels bad.
So what was the primary reason why this is doomed, 9 times out of 10?
Why is it doomed? I don't see it as doomed because if Draven was alone, and Bard wasn't there, like if he went B, then I could take the plate and go back.
That's true, but that's like saying if Bard DC'd, you could do the same thing, right?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Give me more hints.
So like, if you don't know what Bard's doing, what do you need to assume?
That he's bot lane.
Yeah, you need to assume he's the best Bard you've ever played against, right? That it's physically possible for them to do this, right? You wanna think in terms of what not what you think they're doing. Okay, yes, what you think they're doing is important, but also what is physically possible for them is the most important, right? Because let's say here's a classic. Okay, let's say you're walking sideways, and you're looking to EQ this bard,
Right.
and this bard is thinking you're just walking sideways, and then you EQ him in the face. You tricked his mind. He was like, oh, she's not gonna EQ, but then she does it, right? Or you can even do some like E this way, Q this way kind of idea to hit him. But the whole idea is that it's physically possible for you to do it, so he needs to expect it, right? So in this example, it's physically possible for them to gank you. And you know, what's the best gank they can do? If you are on their team, how would you do it?
Best gank. Bard could have ulted me under tower. Draven could have just saved his. Could have just prepared his ult, and Bard could have just went through the thing. How's it called? The mountain.
Agreed.
The
Agreed.
mountains.
And there's more. There's more than that.
He could have queued both me and Janna, and Draven could have gotten a double kill.
I mean that's true, but you're missing an aspect to this. How do you know this is 2v2? Is this 2v2?
Possibly. Sejuani
so
isn't bot lane.
Alright, it's possible, right? If it's possible she's down here.
It is possible that she's bot lane, yeah. I always assume the worst, that jungler's bot lane, mid lane is bot lane.
Right, so yeah, perfect. And then you're like, oh, okay, Zoe's dead, and Nasus maybe can TP, but I think Maokai can stop it. Okay, Hecarim bot. I mean, Sejuani's bot, and Hecarim's a little bit far away from us. So you see how this becomes a situation where if something goes wrong, it is actually likely it'll go wrong, and you guys are gonna throw the game because of it, right? So this is the stuff you want to be watching out for. Is you need to be seeing who's missing on the map and assuming everyone is down here. Like, ask yourself, what would I do? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen to me? And then that's exactly what they're gonna do. Like literally every time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm dying. Okay.
Yeah. I always miscalculate the damage the Bard does with Sheen. I hate it. When he hits you with that Q, then auto attacks you, and an electrocute hits you, just hurts.
Wait, he has a Sheen?
Hell.
What the hell?
I think so.
That's crazy. Yeah, he does a lot of damage.
That's actually pretty common if you haven't seen it. To build Sheen when you have a kill of Bard. Yeah.
What do you think I'm gonna say here?
Yeah. What did you say?
What do you think we're gonna mention here? Like, there's something to talk about here. What is it?
That I can push this lane since jungle is mid, and since jungle is ganking mid lane, and Janna's warding, and I should be careful. They could in the bushes over there.
All right. Worst case scenario, how would you do it? How would you kill this Caitlyn?
How would I kill this Caitlyn? Ult her.
Yeah, that's it, right? Okay. Yeah. So, how do you stop Bard ulting you? What do you think?
I don't know. Get QSS.
Impossible, right?
Yeah.
Well, QSS doesn't save you. But
wait, it doesn't?
Nah. It doesn't.
Oh yeah. Wait, you can't QSS since you're like
So you see how this works, where it's not that you're like misplaying situations. Instead, you're in situations that are impossible to win. You know what I mean? Like this Bard and Draven do this. What do you do?
Nothing. I die.
Exactly. So it's like, oh shit, maybe try and execute. I don't know, right? So that's the thing, is that you want to be looking at the map to figure this out before this kind of stuff happens, right? Because there's no way that you're not going to be punished if your goal is diamond, say for example, or even high platinum or whatever. You're not going to get away with this, and in fact, you haven't gone away with it, right? In half the situation so far.
But I think I haven't. I didn't expect it because nobody really does that in this elo. So I'm just kind of adapting to the situation. Adapting to the elo I'm playing.
Didn't you just die at their tower?
Yes, but
that's literally
that was a bronze mistake. Okay, it happens.
Yeah, but that's literally. I mean, that's like saying I don't expect ganks to happen because it doesn't happen at the elo, and then when you get ganked, you lose, right? You see how like that doesn't kind of. It's not very consistent, I would say. Sure, you can get away with it sometimes, but the fallout when you don't get away with it is like you're losing the game, right?
Yeah, True.
You see,
But
look at this. You see this?
It's Mr. Hecarim.
You see this? That Draven was winning. Why is he losing now?
Could you just go back 10 seconds?
Well, you can. I mean, okay, yeah. Let's see it.
Okay, not sure.
This Draven was winning the game, right? Now he's losing the game.
He didn't watch the map.
He's like, Hecarim doesn't exist, and he died, right? Like,
Yeah.
watch Hecarim. Does Hecarim do anything fancy here?
No, he just E's and then
His
ults after
presses
me.
all his buns, right? I mean, you can do that. I can do that. No problem. So, what's the moral of the story here? If both of these ADCs are doing the exact same thing,
I mean,
and you guys are the exact same rank,
play safe, I guess.
if he makes this mistake and you don't, who's winning this game?
Me.
Yeah, you're gonna win this game. I promise. All right. If you play better, you can't play at the level of these guys. If you call these guys apes, you can't play at the level of apes. You need to be the one higher than apes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the saying of solo queue. You need to be the holy grail of your team.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You need the holy grail. All right. Like actually though, that's like actually how you win this game. Is that every single game you are a step above everyone else. Otherwise, they're gonna be problems. Right.
I fucked up here. I could have trapped him there.
Oh, are you out? Oh my gosh, she
Yeah.
actually could have killed you. That's kind of disgusting.
Feels good, man.
Nice, we're out. We should talk about this though. It's important.
Alright.
You ready? Tell me what we're gonna talk about.
I don't know why did I go into borderline melee range with her. Don't know what happened.
Straight out.
Yep. EQ. Missed it.
You tried to
Yep.
eat, alright? I promise you, if you miss this, you can't do anything. You lost potential for EW combo. You have no EQ combo. There's no E flash combo. You got nothing left, alright? I promise you need to be able to what you did earlier where you did nothing. That was 10 out of 10. So you're hitting the Draven, you're like, you don't know if you can hit him, didn't do anything. Perfect. Because that means you still had it for Zadrani and you killed her. You see like the difference in between the two ways you did it. One where you tried to hit it, you like try to force it, and the other where you just didn't do anything until they ran it down and you killed them, point blank, right? Big difference is that, one works all the time and the other doesn't really work. And we know it doesn't work because we literally try it all, like every single game. We've tried this stuff. Oh no, are you dead here? Ooh. Oh my god, Hecarim blocked it. No way. Hecarim actually blocked it.
Actually did. I didn't notice.
Holy shit, what the hell? Dude, this Hecarim's MVP. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, that's definitely, these are two main ideas for sure. Okay, so here's habits to help you with the mechanical idea and the map awareness idea. All right, so in lane, or anytime you make a decision, and that means before you get to this cannon, like right here is when you make your decision. So here, you're walking to lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the habit is, you look at the map and you say, where's their team, where's my team? You see your support, you have your jungle, you have your mid. Okay, they have everyone too. So if we push this, we're gonna have to kite, right? You see how that works in terms of decision making?
What do you mean we'll have to kite?
Because it's 5v4, assuming Maokai is not coming here. Or let's say it's 4v4 and you don't know if it's winning, you still need to kite.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to look at the map and figure out where everyone is. And then you look at this and you say, okay, maybe I can reasonably say Sejuani's not here. So you can say, for some reason we can push because their jungle's topside. We have a ward there or something, right? We can come up with some kind of theory. Oh, you see Sejuani? Okay, then we can push because Sejuani's not here. You see how that works?
Yeah.
And then what do you do if Bard and Draven come out? We run straight out. Good to go.
No. No,
Right?
not up. I wouldn't go up though.
You wouldn't go up?
No.
Why not?
Because Bard can just ult both of us over there.
So where are you gonna run then?
Back. Like
this way?
Completely back. Yeah, backwards.
Okay, that probably works. Whatever works. Literally whatever you think is good is fine. So I think that's fine too. I would probably want to run to my support, but either one works, honestly. I think either one would be good. But basically that should be your plan when you're doing this. Like how much brain power does it take to kill this wave?
0.
0 brain power. You right click, right?
Yeah.
You can press Q too. So what should you use your brain power for? Oh, how do we plan out our next? What's gonna happen next, and how do we beat it? Right.
Yeah. How do we do
So,
Drake?
yeah, exactly. So we push this out, and then you see. Then when you see like Bard, and then it's like, oh, it's only Draven, I can keep going, right? Or I should go help this fight, right? But basically, you wanna come up with an idea of what to do based on what you see on the map and who you don't see early. That was a nice try on the ulti. It's probably relevant. Oh, feels bad. That's not your fault. We're gonna talk about this. You ready? What's two things here? There's two things here. So you're dead here for sure, all right? But how do we know?
You mean right now? Yeah, I'm in a really bad position here because I can't run anywhere. I could have potentially killed Sejuani, but that didn't happen. What else?
So what's going through your head here?
I mean, I just die here. I know I'm out of position.
What like you know? How'd you get out of position? What do you think? How do we get to this point? Watch.
They went 4v5.
Okay, yeah, your team died, right?
Yeah.
So how bad is this? How bad does this look?
This is a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll say it's too doomed, right? So
Yeah.
if it's too doomed, how should we react?
Do something useful, like farm or something, but I mean, it's like it's the type of elo that if you don't actually commit a bit, then you're gonna get flamed.
Okay, yeah, let's watch. All right, so here's an idea. Is, you know, you can try and help Jenna get out, right? All right, I want you to watch and think. The only thing you're trying to do is help Jenna escape. Would you do this differently? All right, watch.
Yeah, I actually died to Draven here, I think.
Would you do anything differently?
Would I do anything differently?
Your only goal is help Jenna escape.
I could have just healed her. Honestly.
Okay, we're gonna watch in slow mo because this is important. This is an ingrained habit in your gameplay for sure that we're seeing. What happened? Why can't you run?
Because Draven cut me off.
Okay, how did Draven get so close? Right here. If you walk to your nexus, how did they catch you?
To my nexus?
Yeah, how you walk back to your tower? How did they catch you?
Oh, okay. Wait. If I walk back to my tower, how do they catch me?
Yes. Just go this way.
From
right?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just walk away.
I could have went that way. I don't know why did I go the other way.
Now what? Now what? Okay, I'm gonna put it slower. You're about to see it. All right. You ready?
Okay.
It's very important. What are you doing here? Why are you stunned?
Oh,
Why are you stunned? Why are you stunned? 2x.
Well, wait. Why am I stunned? I'm not stunned.
Are you sure? I don't see your character moving. Do you?
Oh, you mean the animation?
Yeah, you self-stun essentially, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, because I was greedy. I wanted to kill Sejuani.
Right. We're like trying to do something here. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you know, if the goal is we need to get out, right? We need to kite it out. Yeah. We should be running, right? We should be putting traps down and you just walk away and you're good to go. But I think the habit you're having is you just use your Q and your E and you try to make something happen. And that's a trap for Caitlyn players is if you do this and you're just dead, right? If you do it and it's not a good time to do it, you automatically
it's just
lose.
I had a lot of Vayne games before this, and you know how it goes. Like when you see a 1v3, you're like, yeah, I'm going. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, okay. Hey, let's try. Okay, let's say we want to 2v4 this. It's doable, right? So how do we do this 2v4?
2v4. Well, I could have lined up traps where Janna is standing all the way to the right.
Oh yeah, right. I would say that's good. What kind of Q do you need to land? Does your Q need to hit one person or 4 people?
Well, the first person is going to be full damage and the rest is going to be half. So, like, if we're going to, I mean, all 4 would be good.
Yeah. Basically, you're trying to go
not
for
really possible.
some crazy. Okay, yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible in this picture, right? So, what's the only way that'll ever happen if they start chasing you? How do you get them to start chasing you? You got to start running, right? So you see how if you want to make this play, you have to be kiting this out. And
yeah, if I went that way, I could have done actually something because Jana could have eat or
this
kite.
bar is about to end, right? I mean, people are taking portals for no reason. Like, you could have. There's a lot of potential here. It's just, I think you had a habit of using abilities / maybe you didn't realize that this fight is super doomed. We need a kite, right? But this is a classic. Is that even if this is 4v4, you shouldn't use your Q here or your net, right? You need to make sure that you're using it for specific strong reasons, and strong reason would be like your net hits a backline headshot crit, right? Or even like use it at the last second to kill a bruiser, or use your Q to snipe someone out, right? But you know, if you use your EQ, you know, somehow you lost half your tools for nothing. So definitely there's mechanical ideas. It's we got to make sure that you know we're not misusing our abilities, and making sure that we're not, you know, we have the right idea approaching these fights, right? Like you told me, you know, if I looked at your OPG and you said you didn't int, what would you call this? What would you call this back here?
I'm just looking at the score up there. The score, my KDA ratio isn't like uneven.
That's true. That's true. Kills. It's like not bad, but if you want to win in solo queue, it can't be not bad. What does it have to be?
Perfect.
Yeah, it has to be God tier, S tier, right? You have to be perfect compared to these guys, and that means you're better than them, and you're climbing elo, right? If you have not bad, that's actually like we're at that elo, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna aim for as close to perfection as possible.
Right.
Oh, holy shit! Your team is winning this. Oh my god. We should talk about this. This is another Caitlyn habit. Why did I pause immediately?
Because I was ulting him.
Okay, so what do you think I would say about this?
Well, I mean, nothing special. I'm just gonna get my reset anyways. I mean, I'm not gonna actually completely channel build, so I'm gonna get a reset.
Well, I mean, you don't know that in this picture, right?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's true.
So were you trying to get an assist here, right?
Yep.
So is this fight over? What do you think?
Well, more or less, they are going to kill her.
Yeah, like no doubt in your mind that this is one. Yep. So you want this assist, right?
Yes.
Let's say Zoe is here. Let's say Zoe is here. Would you still do the same thing?
Well, it depends on if Zoe is full health. Then I would do the same. Okay, then yeah, I would do the same thing.
Okay, but what if your team needs you to get here in time?
I would make it either way.
Well, you know, how long does it take for you to ulti?
3 seconds.
So if you're 3 seconds late to this fight, would that make a difference? What do you think?
Probably not, because it's a fed hack room against the support in the mid lane.
What do you mean? Your hack room has a lot of moves, right? And there's a Zoe here.
Yeah.
Like we said, there's a Zoe here. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
This is an idea of like we need to be here as fast as possible. Similar to, it's a little different because the minions. When you're killing minions, you could have gone. That was like a choice of minions between minions and going to the fight. This is like 2 different ways to help the fight. Where if you think you're not going to get here in time, you just want to assist, this is totally fine. All right. Yep. But if you're not sure if your team has won this fight yet, you need to be here in time. Is the thing. So there's a lot of, the thing with Caitlyn is that there's a lot of self-stun opportunities. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of times where you can stun yourself with your Q and your ulti. I mean, look at this, right? Like we are definitely needed here. You see this? 3 seconds and we will be on top of Jen already.
Yeah.
Right. Well, actually, I mean, your ulti got canceled, so that's unfair. But you see the idea behind it, though, right? Where us being here is actually extremely important. Where we can actually kill this guy. Oh, okay. Let's watch. Let's watch this.
Yeah, I missed my Q there like really badly.
Yeah. So you see. You see how it's like this, a lot of the same ideas. Oh my god, that net was so good. Let's go. You see how that net legit got you a kill, right?
Yeah, that
That's
net
how
is
important this stuff is.
Yeah.
That's how important this stuff is. You can't miss, right? If there's mechanical ideas, it's that you can't miss. See that? It's because you missed, right?
Yeah.
It's very clear cut in terms of results and you know what the expected outcome is and what the actual outcome is. It's like the exact same thing. It's like, oh, you land stuff, you win. You miss stuff, you lose. So what does that mean? You can't use your abilities unless you know you're landing. Oh my god, that was like a triple kill for you, right?
Yeah.
So
don't miss nets.
no, it's more like there are specific scenarios for you to use it. It's not when they're face tanking like this. Like, remember that Draven example? Okay, you can go for it, but you gotta do it immediately. It's more like they're on top of you right here. Like, check it out. Copy this example. Right this. He's so committed, he can't dodge this. That's what you're going for. Right, that's perfect. And then for Qs, it's they're running it down straight into you. Or they're CC'd, or you're about to get CC'd, so you Q, right?
Yeah, I was
so
really
for example,
focused on hitting that bar with my Q, so I kinda so Johnny doesn't have anything like whatever, or like
like, oh, whoops, right? So yeah, that definitely Caitlyn ideas legit is just using nothing until you need to, and then the rest of it is just putting traps down. You were doing that really well, so no real problems with traps. If you want to,
I tend to like spam traps on objectives when we're doing them, so I can play around them.
That's good, right? Good trap value. So there's no, I don't think we really have a real problem with traps. Oh, headshot, let's go, baby. Oh my, EQ combo, easy. You see how you just land everything and the game is like infinitely easier, right? That's really good. This is an example of you can EQ. Why can you EQ here? What do you think? Why can you EQ in this? Why is this? How do we know this is gonna land?
Just repeat what you said 10 seconds ago.
How do we? Oh yeah, he's just running it down into you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I want you to, if there's like the two most important things I would say so far that we're seeing is just the whole map awareness idea and how you're supposed to play these fights and the idea around using your abilities. Okay, think about it as like missing is self-stunning. Okay. Actually self-stunning because it literally is in terms of using ulti incorrectly and you're queuing correctly. So it's a real feels bad.
I'm still trying to get the hang of the machine gun, Caitlyn. I actually can't time it right. I don't know when would I actually have the chance of using that.
When they get CC'd. So I would say in this game, that's it. It's not happening in this game, right? Unless they step on a trap. So like, yeah, if you have a Morgana or Lissandra, someone who makes it brain dead easy, I would say, is the time to do machine gun Caitlyn. But beyond that, I would say they step on a trap, you can look for it. Actually, honestly, if they step on a trap, I don't think there's a reasonable way for you to get it, to be honest. Even if you do like double headshot with your net.
Yeah, because it's really hard to time it correctly in this like kind of chaotic environment.
Well, actually, I found a new way to do it where you can get it off every time. There's no timing necessary. Dang, I should make a video about it. But yeah, there's a way to do it with.
Yeah, I watched the video.
There's a dang. I guess I should have made it. So, if you trap someone, right, and then you net, you can auto attack while you're flying in your net animation. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I found that out. So now when you do like the machine gun Caitlyn, you can trap first and then net and auto attack in the net, and then get another auto off.
It needs to be attack move, right?
Attack move, yeah, it has to be attack move. Okay. So I can show you.
Why? Do you know why it works that way?
No, I don't know why. Well, I don't know why it's attack move. I don't know why you can't right click or whatever, but it's weird. So yeah, definitely an idea I can show you if you're interested in the practice tool. Watch this though. Okay, so we're at the team fighting / late game stage. Oh, nice try. I mean, you can't get him, right? Oh, maybe. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
He didn't have heal. Okay, and then we can kill everyone else, right?
No, we can't.
Put traps down. Oh, this is awkward.
Check Nasus.
You didn't put traps down though.
Just wait for it.
You're just dead because you couldn't do anything with your net. So.
I actually survived it.
Nah, you're fucked, right? So
Fuck.
Okay, if you want to work on mechanical ideas, put traps down on every corner.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I got. You just gotta put traps down. I don't know why you didn't put traps down here, but I want you to think net is the last thing you do.
Okay.
And when you net defensively like this, you net and trap. You know the net trap combo, right?
Yeah, I know.
So you do that. So here is just a mechanical error or mechanical idea.
When I'm doing the net trap, should I put the trap a bit in front of him or literally on top of him? Since he's slowed and I'm not actually sure.
So in these cases, what will happen if you do it on top of him? A lot of times you're gonna miss, right? So here's
okay.
Yeah, it's just like moving parts and stuff. So if I see this and you feel like you need to net trap, I'll trap here, I'll trap on top of myself, I'll trap to where I'm going. One of those three things. Okay, along the wall, where I'm going. If you're trying to kill someone, you put it on top of them, right? That's like on a squishy target. But in these cases, if you're trying to escape, you put it on top of yourself, right? Anywhere you're going to run to. So this champion is difficult mechanically speaking. So
Caitlyn. I mean, she's very auto attack dependent. Nothing else.
Okay, it feels bad. This game is already.
Yeah, I mean, we lost this game. Like...
Oh, it's not over yet, right? Oh, maybe soon. Maybe soon though. I mean, if they give like if they give you like 3 shutdowns here, let's watch this. What's going on here? What is this Draven doing?
I think we aced him here or something.
What is this Draven doing here?
Holy shit, that damage.
Okay, let's talk about this. Why are we talking about this? What do you think?
I hit my Q.
Okay. Now, hitting your Q is good, for sure. Yeah. So that's not really the main problem, but could you have killed him without using your Q? You could have, right?
Yep.
This is always, remember, it's a self-stun. I want you to think you only use it when you need to, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have, like, if he had flashed that or healed, he was actually gonna get away, right? Versus if you just hit him, he was dead. So very much more of a mid-game, late-game idea of when you're using it, you need to make sure that it's actually a good idea. Oh my god! Oh, Zoe got annihilated. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this.
That's
oh my god.
For you. Just goodbye.
Thank God. Okay, let me just say this guy. Sure.
I really hate Caitlyn. Not Caitlyn, Sejuani. Like, can Sejuani please leave the meta? I beg you.
Yeah, I think it's better than Kog'maw jungle, dude.
Okay, fair enough.
Kog'maw's in. Oh my god, what else was there?
Dude, I'm banning Shyvana every single game.
Why are you banning Shyvana?
AP Shyvana. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's pretty useless.
No, it's not, mate. Like, levels. the dude was like fucking level 8, I think, and Fed had 5 kills. Half of my health went with his E.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of gave up on the last part.
That's fine. I mean, that game was too far gone. Basically, what happened was there were too many throws in terms of there were situations you could have won / fights you could have won. Right. So I think the two things you want to be working on is like we talked about, looking at the map and trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, and that'll help you a lot. Like, for example, not hit the tower, or we're trying to help Jenna escape / this fight is doomed, so we need to kite it out, right? That's definitely the first thing you should work on, because I think when you're handed a losing situation, it's hard for you to play it. Right, and I think that's something you want to focus on, is how do we make sure that in a losing situation we can stop it from getting worse, right?
Okay, don't make it worse. I know what I can do, but I can't say the same for the team.
Yeah, no, like, when your team died at Dragon, you shouldn't have died too. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the idea. Is how do I not make things worse? How do I make sure I don't throw as well? All right.
But I think I don't know how to like carry hard enough.
That is carrying. Like 0 mistakes is considered carrying, right? Okay. So the thing with Draven carrying versus you carrying, I don't think anyone carried this game. You guys just kept dying, right? If anything, it was I don't even know. Nasus, I guess he just ran it down top. Did he make any obvious mistakes? I don't think so, right? So
Stacking.
and then United Entity is just so strong, right? So that's what you want to be. Is that if you had the exact same result of no mistakes, you were equally as strong, if not stronger. You just one shot everyone. So that's the idea. Is how can we get through the game without making
I
any major
actually
blunders?
improved on Caitlyn since like wait, when did we talk? On Friday, right?
Oh yeah, on
I
Friday.
think I improved. Like I'm winning lane like more easily and getting fed very easily, but it doesn't matter.
It's because the out of lane stuff is what's tripping you up right now. So
Yeah.
remember, it's the map awareness. You need to figure out. Pretend you're on the other team and assume they're trying to kill you as their goal.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's how you should play the laning and the mid game. And
Right.
after that, it's the mechanical ideas you want to work on.
Right.
But I think you already know that. We saw a lot of examples of that. So I want you to think that unless there's an obvious mechanical error, it's probably had something to do with the decision making before. Also, interesting how you have lethal tempo in Tristana.
Why not?
Well,
You can proc your E way faster.
true, but can you do that with Halo Blades if you're trying to proc your E faster?
Yes. What is the difference actually? I mean, I like find it the same almost. Like Halo Blades
Well,
and Lethal
Halo
Tempo.
Blades does it immediately, and lethal tempo there's a delay. So
Oh yeah, yeah. There's 1.5 sec. Oh yeah, that's true.
right,
Okay.
so if you jump first, then your bomb isn't
Okay.
getting any faster, right? So
Yep.
let's keep going though. I mean, I don't think it's not really the worst rune you could take.
No, I just take it so I can proc the E faster, nothing else. Because I don't think footwork on Tristana isn't really that big of a deal since I have W to reposition.
Okay, sure. I think laning is, like you said, pretty good. As long as you guys don't die to the gank. That's all. That's all. Really.
I rarely die to ganks, like
That's
serious.
good. That's good. That's really good. Oh my! This is perfect. Abandoning the minions so you can get this kill assist. That's really good. Oh my! Wait, what? How'd you get an assist? Oh, you healed him. Okay,
I
good.
healed him.
Yeah, that was really good. I mean, that assist was worth the minions you lost. So, okay. What's going on here? Oh, baby, let's go. No.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hate that. And it's like a perfectly EQ, then suddenly a non-EQ.
I mean, we don't have to talk about this, but
I know what I did wrong. I mean, I could have just sidestepped and she would have been almost dead, I think.
well, how come you didn't? It's always about habits, right?
I'm like too focused on the target.
Yes.
I'm not looking at anything else. I'm
Exactly.
just
Too
looking for the
focused.
kill.
Yeah. So you're at the level where killing this dude doesn't take any brain power, right? Now you just need to make sure what can go wrong. This bubble, or she's gonna trap on top of her Nami, right? Or Caitlyn's gonna go for some EQ, right? So, very much an idea of what is your opponent gonna do before they do it. Predicting your opponent, mechanically speaking, is gonna be good. So the whole map awareness idea, we were like, make sure you know what's going on and then make a plan. That's related in the sense that if they're ganking you, you're predicting what your enemy is doing through their actions. This is a mechanical prediction, you know, she's gonna throw a bubble or whatever. Yeah. Oh my, now let's miss.
Yeah, it's just
Sometimes it be like that, it's fine. Here's your shirt.
Wait, does Caitlyn have Conqueror?
I don't know. Maybe. I think I saw Conqueror there.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever.
Okay, and then what the shit? Oh, we going. Okay. Oh, okay. That was pretty cool.
Slammed.
That was good stuff. All right, sure.
Yeah.
And then base, very nice. That was really good. So far, so good. So far, so good.
But it's always that the enemy ID carry has more minions than I do every single time.
That's not really a cause for concern, to be honest. So, oh my god, disgusting. Good stuff. She gave up.
Yeah, just didn't even use my ult, like whatever.
Good job. That's really good. There's a lot of instances where you play fights really well, right? So I think it might just be a Caitlyn problem in terms of there's some mechanical ideas. I think Caitlyn's just strange in the sense that she doesn't function similar to other ADCs, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I played Vayne, like spammed Vayne all gold. Then I suddenly changed to Caitlyn, like could have healed.
Okay.
But
We need to talk
then
about
I
this.
just suddenly changed to Caitlyn, and I had to get used to it. No, and the games that you're looking at right now are one of the first ones.
Well, let's talk about this. This is not a champion specific related problem. It's more of a overall gameplay idea, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
What is the question?
Like, what are we looking at here?
What about Caitlyn could have been dead if I went in sooner with the ult, or if I just ulted her while the E was borderline finished.
Okay, let's watch this. You ulti here, right?
Yeah, if I ulted her there, she would hit the corner of that thing.
He's too far away, right?
Yeah. No,
It's not a mechanical. There's a mechanical idea here, but it's not like do things faster. That's not really. You're doing things as fast as possible, right? You don't need to work on making it happen faster. Like how come? What's like the main idea at work here? That will give you a clean win.
A clean one.
Okay, let's watch this.
Gosh.
Let's watch this. This is an obvious example. I'll show you an example, right? So why? This one. Are you ready? What did I do there?
You dodged her CC?
Okay. And how did I know it was coming? How did I dodge it?
Just, yeah. Because she pushed her plant down.
Well, what is she thinking here?
I don't know. She got the indicator that you're close.
Yeah. So what's the
She
first
put
thing she's
traps
gonna
down.
do?
Put the plants down so she can CC you.
Right. She's gonna throw her E, right? What?
Yeah.
What? Her specific ability? She's gonna throw her E at me.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what she does. So
Yeah.
what did I do? I just walked away. All right.
Yeah.
Now let's watch this. Why is this related?
Yeah. If I dodged the Nami ult, right? I could have actually done something.
Well, not the Nami ult, but the
No, the Caitlyn Q. No, the bubble.
The bubble, right? How do you know the bubble's coming?
I actually, it's really hard for me to see that thing. Like,
Okay,
seriously.
I want you to look at Nami. Look at Nami here in this picture.
Yeah.
Just stare at her the whole time.
How can you see that bubble? Like, it's borderline invisible.
Well, you know it's coming, right?
Yeah, I do, but yeah, okay.
So all I have to do is dodge this indicator on the ground. Right? If you know it's coming, can you dodge this? Is the question.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
I think you could dodge it. I think your mechanics are pretty good. You can easily
I
dodge
could
it.
have just sidestepped to the back and just double
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Now, the only reason why you didn't do it is because you didn't know it was coming, right?
Yeah.
So how do you know it's coming? How do we know this bubble is coming out first every fight? At this level.
At this level.
She will bubble first at this level.
Obviously engaging, so she's going to Q.
Yeah, you're gonna panic. She's gonna throw something at you, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. It's just, as long as you know it's coming, you beat it. Okay, now you win. Right? You can do whatever you want. You can flash. You can jump in the middle of her bubble, so you can cancel it. You can sidestep, jump in over the wave. I don't care what it is, but as long as you come up with, as long as you know the bubble is coming, you can do whatever you want. Right? So this is another idea you could work on is, can you predict what your enemy is gonna do? All right, let me see. Let me show you another one and show you how kind of important this idea is. So, where is this? Hello? Oh no, I know why. Right here. Okay, check it out. What happened there?
Could you just roll back a bit?
Yeah, let's back it up. I want you to watch this Threshing Graves playing around.
Okay.
So, Why did he hit the plant?
Like, so he can't go over the wall.
Okay, now let's keep going.
Yeah. He can't. Okay.
So what
Wait,
happened?
did he flash?
Well, Graves eat over, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Think in
Wait,
terms of what is this Graves? If you were this Graves, what would you try and do?
I would E over the wall, hit the plant, but since there is no plant, I would just flash over.
Yeah, try and fly. He tried to flash over, right? So where did
Yeah.
Thresh aim his hook?
Yeah, predict the
It's over the
Q.
wall. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
makes
the
sense.
exact same idea. Okay, how about this?
Makes sense.
Like this is the stuff you want to be working on now, and then so this is this is something a lot of players can't do yet. All right. So if you can start building this up now, it'll be you can actually just play the game a lot easier, right? You can actually
So
it's easier to play the game.
predictions.
Yes,
I
predict
think
what your
it's
enemy is gonna do.
I think it's just because it's like in the heat of battle, so it's hard to think what could happen next.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is that you don't think in the heat of battle. You figure it out before the battle, and then when it shows up, it's really obvious. Like before, I would say if something happens, Nami's gonna try and bubble me.
Yeah.
Every time.
What I'm watching by replays, I literally wrong. But if I was in game, it would be a different story.
Yeah. So it's very much. It's not that you don't know how to do this, or you don't know that you need to save abilities, or you don't know that the gank is coming. It's that you need to figure it out before it happens. Like any time before it happens, and then when it does happen, you're not surprised. That's like the key is like not being surprised when things happen in game, right? When situations occur, you know how to react to it. So in this example, they have a Thresh. What's gonna happen?
They have a trash. What could happen is that he's going to hook you from the bush or something, or he could
Okay.
just lantern the gen back.
Okay. Now let's watch. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you predicted the lantern.
I was like, yeah, of course he's gonna lantern, right? So
Yeah.
okay, we just kill him. I guess we just instead of shooting where he was, because he's gonna take the lantern, we just flash before he takes it and then kill him, right? No problem.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that you can start working on to help these fights go better. Is this idea? Oh no!
Shit.
What happened here?
Where were we?
Oh no!
Yeah, this is like fuck.
Oh no!
Fuck.
You actually died?
Yeah.
No way! You're out.
Yeah.
Oh, she flashes. Oh no!
Yeah, and I was like, eh, what did I do?
Okay, so yeah,
Depressing.
let's go out here.
Depressing. I was so
Alright,
focused on taking that tower.
Here's something to help you. Okay, just a band-aid fix for now, because I think you already have a lot of things to work on. When you see this and you want to hit it, dance around it for a little bit before you actually hit it. Right. So if you watch this part here, right?
Yeah.
You went straight for it. I want you to pretend to go for it and then don't actually go for it.
Yeah, then just go back.
Does that kind of make sense? You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. Good. Yeah, always pretend. We say it's a band-aid fix because it doesn't really help the root problem, but it'll help stop this stuff from happening right now. So, like the real fix would be something like make sure they can't stop you when you're hitting the tower and all that jazz, right? But you already know that. So, man, are you not afraid of their jungle? Who's their jungle?
Nope.
You should be fine. You have your bomb. Okay. You're just dead here.
No, I'm not.
What? What? You know why you survive here?
No,
you know why you survive here?
Because I kind of sidestepped that I went into the minion wave.
No, it's because she's not. I don't know. Why is she not behind you? She's right here. She should be right behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. I mean, I don't think getting the tower is worth, but
well, I
definitely you need to have an emphasis on this for sure. Right? Idea of they're all on the way for you. Do you know what your plan is? Right. So if you're gonna do something like I'm gonna jump and then ulti her back, that's fine. Right. But you want to come up with something. So
they kind of assumed Evelyn is on both sides since Drake's up. So
yeah, but why would you assume that?
Because Drake's up, she would probably contest Drake or something.
Okay, so If you hit this tower and your team gets this dragon, and then they kill you and take Rift Herald and then take mid tower, what was the net gain for them? Was that good for them?
That sounds pretty bad.
You don't want to debate yourself. I think a lot of times you're like, they're not here, but then they just show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to be paranoid. Like, let's say for example, you hide in this bush, your team is dying dragon, she doesn't show up. What happens?
Could you repeat that?
Let's say you just hide, so she can't kill you, and your team is just doing the dragon, and she just never shows up to the dragon. What happens?
Okay, well then she is obviously coming to get me since I'm solo laning with AD carry and pushing top lane.
Right, and then since you're hiding, she can't find you. Right.
Yeah.
And then your team takes the dragon. Okay, what was the net outcome?
Well, we get the Drake. I possibly kill her if she starts looking for me. Then take the tower and I get
free
back.
dragon, right? It's just easy. And then let's say she shows up finally to stop them from doing dragon. What do? You're hiding here. Now what do you do?
Just push the tower.
Perfect, right? Now no one can stop you. Easy. But you see how if you kind of rush things, you fall into the trap of the bad outcome, right?
Yeah, I have a tendency. I have this thing that if things aren't going as fast as I want it to go, I get really pissed off.
Yeah, I think you just need to be patient, honestly, in terms of making these decisions and trying to make something happen. Like for example, that time when you were just auto-attacking Draven, that was extremely good. You was extremely patient on your abilities. And then you had a massive, 1v3, 2v3 outplay, right? We even killed the Sedrani. So that's like the kind of thing you want to replicate in your games. And it's something you can easily do. You just need to make sure you know how you did it and how you can do it again. You know what I mean? And taking this is fine. The jungle's dead. Oh, this guy's trolling. Right?
I think he kills me.
You just need to jump away, my dude. Okay, we're good. And then you need to leave because Eve is here, right? Unless she's bot or something. Oh, okay. Eve is trolling too. I don't know. This Eve is trolling. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay. And then you can Rift Herald mid if you really want. Wow, nice assist. Oh, didn't get assist. That's fine.
I had heal.
Rift Herald, and then let's leave. I mean, it's fine, right? Missing heals, whatever. That's not gonna lose you the game. What's gonna lose you the game is like map awareness stuff. That's gonna lose you multiple games, right? Or that's honestly like a big thing I think you should work on. Okay, is looking at the map and telling yourself, what should I do based on the information I have? Everyone that's missing is on the way, okay?
I don't really like to think during games. I just go with the flow, kinda. Just what happens, happens.
What happens, happens. Doesn't that like 50% win rate though?
Yeah.
So if you do want to work on
yeah, kind of.
You see how like wow that guy. Yo, you guys are winning this game so hard. I guess it doesn't matter, but that dude could have fucked you up, right?
Yeah.
Surprise, Evelyn. So yeah, I would say have an emphasis on figuring out what to do based on what you see here. Okay, that's the first thing. Is ask yourself, there are people here I can't push, or I see them on the map I can push, right? Play like that, and I think that will help a lot. Just come up with like what you think you should do based on what you see, and then go do it. Right. Does that kind of make sense? So anytime you come from base, anytime you push a wave, literally anytime you make a decision, you want to look at the map. This is going to help you a lot. And then if you want to work on mechanical ideas, it's predict what they're going to do mechanically, and also predict, not really predict, but correct ability usage. You don't have the problem with Tristana. You're doing fine with Tristana. It's just the Caitlyn thing, I think.
No, Tristana is just, I don't know. Tristana is just brain dead champion to me.
Yeah. I mean, you're fine. You're fine on this champ, so I'm not really concerned. Right. This is all really, really well played. So mechanically speaking, well played. If there's a big thing to work on for anything you play, it's definitely the map awareness and the decision making stuff. Okay.
Right.
Make sense? So let's just give you some few easy ideas. So like say for example, their jungle is missing and your jungle is topside. You think to yourself, this lane is 2v3 until proven otherwise, right?
Yeah, I know. I've watched some of your videos. I remember that sentence specifically.
Yeah. 2v3 until proven otherwise, and then like mid game, it's like you can't push because they're gonna get yeah. Don't hit the tower. I think they were
the tower is like hitting Drake. Why would you want to do it?
Exactly. I think you were doing that a lot. I think both games we saw. So
Yeah.
take a look at that too. So yeah, makes sense. Any questions?
No,
No
I don't think so.
questions. All
No.
right, cool. I would say definitely practice looking at the map. Like make it a habit for everything you do. Okay.
Alright.
And just easy way to do it is where's my support in jungle, and then after that where's my solo laners. You don't see where theirs are. Everyone's next to you. Easy way to do it.
Right.
And then you keep looking at the map, and I promise you, everyone will show up. Like that Eve will eventually show up, or whatever. Everyone will eventually show up. If they don't show up, they're definitely sitting in a bush. So
What build do you usually go on, Caitlyn? Do you
this is
go
totally fine.
Infinity Edge Shiv or?
Yeah, this is totally fine. Shiv, Rapid Fire, Phantom Dancer. Like, you just need to make sure you get your Phantom Dancer for like this kind of team.
Yeah,
like,
for Mega
Allen or
Assassins,
something.
Zed and those guys.
Yeah, like LeBlanc, you would want a Phantom Dancer unless you think she's not a problem. Other than Phantom Dancer's decision, you're doing fine. Like,
Yeah.
Rapid Fire, Static, this is all fine.
Really wish you checked the Vayne game, because I actually wanted feedback on Vayne, but whatever. Okay.
Not enough time. So
Yeah.
I do think that we saw a lot of the habits were pretty consistent. I think both games.
Yeah,
So
right. Okay, I was like, wait, just scroll up a bit.
oh,
Scroll up to the seasons. Wait, so Jesus Christ.
finally platinum, right? Hell
Yeah, I mean, hey, at least I never paid for elo boosting, and I always play solo queue.
True.
Yeah.
You can be proud of your accomplishment. Honestly,
Yeah.
what is this like top 13%? That's pretty good.
I mean, that's not a lot of people. If you consider how many people play a league, 30% of that isn't really special.
That's pretty good. What do you mean? I think it's pretty good.
Okay,
So,
fair
hey,
enough.
you can be like top 2% diamond, right? I don't even know. Is diamond like
Hopefully.
2%? It's doable.
I want
You
to get
definitely
to
need to, if you can fix the two main things we talked about today, and on top of that, add being able to predict what the enemy is going to do mechanically. That's like diamond 1 right there. Okay. The thing is, you have to do it perfectly, and you have to do it every game, and you have to do it every second. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll say work on the decision-making one, and then also at the same time work on the mechanical one. Right? They're two different things. When a team fight breaks out, you know what to do with your abilities, and then when it's literally anything else, decision-making based on the map.
Alright.
Okay.
So do you think I'm lacking in anything else beside map awareness and things you specified?
Yeah, that's well, the prediction thing we talked about, right? That's
Yeah.
also somewhat mechanical skill as well. So I would say those 3 areas are really important. Like this CS stuff, like it actually didn't matter in your games. People just died.
Yeah.
Right. Like it doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter yet. So don't worry about that. You just need to make sure this stuff is clean.
Alright. Will do.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Alrighty,
Thanks
cool.
for the tip.
No problem. Good luck in your games. Let me know how things are going. All right.
Yeah, we'll do. No probs.
All right, man.
Yes.
Have a good night.
You too. But wait.